Hi everybody, David here, and I hope you had a fantastic Christmas. Wishing you all the best for 2017. It's amazing, isn't it? We have all those preparations for Christmas and it comes and goes so quickly. And as far as your 2017 plans, I hope you've got some great ideas in place to supercharge, take your business to the next level. Today I want to talk about the power of recurring income. But before I do that, I just wanted to say a quick well done to our private clients here at Accordant who've had the most extraordinary December. And we're not talking about best Decembers ever, we're talking about the best months they've ever had in business. And it's an absolute pleasure to be working with such a focused group of entrepreneurs. Now, I'm not going to publicly out them because that wouldn't be the right thing to do, but just wanted to let you know that if you're interested in learning a bit more about them as case studies, then drop me an email to the address I'm going to share with you later in this video, and I'll have a look at what you do, and if we can closely match your respective businesses without you being in competition, then with the permission of our private clients, I'll share some of the absolute nuggets with you, which you can go ahead and implement in your businesses very, very quickly and start to see some of those exceptional results for yourselves. Now, as I said at the beginning, I wanted to talk about the power of continuity products or recurring income, the membership model, because it's incredibly powerful. It can do an amazing lot of good for any business, and I mean any business. Now, the reason I wanted to start with this is actually because I got an email sent across to me by Carol, my wife, who's my business partner, and she received an email from Bravo Hair, who happens to be a hairdresser in Newbury. As you'd imagine, they don't earn a great deal of money from me, but most certainly Carol is a regular customer, and they're doing something which I think is really quite clever. It's pretty niche in their space, but I think there's some great lessons that we can learn from it. Is what they've created is a 4-tiered recurring income model. Now, you can have the Scissor Happy membership, you can have multicolored, you can have 3D Care, and you can have the Ultimate. Now, what I think they've done there, really quite cleverly, is not only introduce the concept of a recurring income model, but they've also got some premium pricing in there. So, you know, you might not be able to afford the £120 a month premium product or ultimate product, but at £45 as an entry level for Scissor Happy, it gets you going. Now, what they've also done that's quite clever is they've said there's only a limited number of these available, and we know, don't we, a lot of what we've talked about before, creating scarcity is so important as part of a closing mechanism, because that fear of loss really gets our prospects to act for us. Now, they've then supported that with some really key messages. Messages like, it feels like I'm not paying. Really cool, that, because we know what it's like, don't we? Is that we might prepay for a holiday, and actually, by the time we're at the destination, all of the stuff, the food and drink and all the other stuff that we consume, it feels like the rest of the holiday's for free, and that's just stuff that's on top that we expected to spend anyway. So it feels like I'm not paying. Great message. Award-winning, so they're now starting to get them to know, like and trust on the basis that they are saying, you know, we've won awards and here's the example, the social proof of what we've done. Unlimited service, so they're saying if you become a member of this scheme, then you're going to get unlimited service, but there's only so many of them that are available. And that's a really powerful message, because once you're in, you get the privilege, but by the way, there's only so many people that are only going to be able to get in. Guaranteed savings, again, you know, everyone's looking for a deal, but that guarantee, we talk a lot, don't we, about the power of guarantees in your sales. Now, I think what's really clever about this, aside from the way in which they position their products, is that they really do understand that not all income is created equally. Recurring income is the gift post-Christmas that keeps on giving. And our most profitable customers are those that buy from us again and again and again. Those one-stop guys that come along, buy once and we never see them again, we have to absorb all of the cost of acquisition in order to get them, They are our least profitable customers in most instances for most of our businesses. Those that we can contract to buy from us on a recurring basis are without doubt our most profitable customers. Now, as a business owner, the power of knowing that you have regular income from a group of your customers is incredibly important. I don't need to tell you the impact that has on positive cash flow, the impact that it has on the predictability that you can start to apply to your business, freeing you up to be able to make the right medium to long-term decisions about your business. Now, I'm not saying for a moment that you shouldn't be absolutely focused on achieving sales targets on a monthly basis, but it's much easier to generate growth and create fantastic results if you're not starting from zero every single month. And this is the power of recurring income products. You can also upsell, a bit like the example we've just used for their ultimate service. You get someone in who feels comfortable paying £45 a month. Well, listen, you're using us a lot. We think our ultimate service is probably going to be the right thing for you. It's going to give you the most value. Let's upgrade and upsell you to that. So some really clever stuff. Now, we're doing that in a number of our businesses with a number of our clients, but also for those of you familiar with what we do, you might know that we work with Dave and Si, the Hairy Bikers, and we are partners with them in the Hairy Bikers Diet Club, and that is absolutely about recurring membership income. And we've got a 3-month product, a 6-month product, a 12-month product, and we very recently introduced a premium product where you pay very significantly more than anyone else does, but you get access to a support network and a dietitian. So we've yielded up and we've created an upsell solution about that. So listen, if you want to learn more about the power of recurring products, and indeed premium, then feel free to click on the link in the email. I've written the blog this week. There's a bit more information about it. Also, if you want to email me, so that email address is just coming up on screen somewhere now. Feel free to do that. Drop me a note. We can have a chat about how we can help you develop and implement recurring income and recurring products and services in your business based on all of the experience that we have ourselves. So I hope that's got you thinking about how you can create those products and services that allow you to bill the customer month after month after month, just like the Hairy Bikers and just like Bravo Hairdressing, and bravo to them for being so creative and innovative. Thanks very much for listening, guys, and till next time. Cheers now.